oxen.
They might have just drug it in a circle.
And they ran in a circle on a stone trough to crush the flaxseed.
Okay.
And we got quite a history on this oil mill. So this was actually quarried over there. And now most of ours, like them, got the little oranges color there.
Yeah.
It have a lot of these flint nodules stuff. Well, that would get caught up in that channel, and that was actually derived from a pre-existing rock, which was limestone with silicon oxide in it, and they get retrapped in this field. So that was an old paleo valley got filled in with the conglomerate and pebbles and stuff coming from a long ways off from here, and that was indicative of that whole channel in there. So this runs for thousands of miles, that channel. Don't count the sand and conglomerate on it.
A little bit
That's pretty rare.
Fascinating.
Usually the sand around here is not as hard. This is good compact sandstone. But it was formed in the channel. There's a lot of alternating layers of sand and conglomerate over there. We've making tannic acid. It's still it'd be a lot better from one of these stones. According to them and according to the millwright, they shipped it from France, and it's a couple hundred years old.
Bro.
And then they added all this metal, all this mortison, and all this stuff was made, like I say, within the last quarter of a century. So it's this kind of mismatch of things, just for show. This knob over here, we're talking about all these millstones made, still laying around over there. There was a house that was flooding. And these boulders were stopping up the drain. And I found out that there was a government project going on to clean that out. So I asked him and got a hold of the engineer in the county. And he said, we'll take a track hole and load them up if you can get a trailer down there to haul. So the county sent their load boy down, brought up there, and I pushed them off with their backhoe. And I just had all these boulders, but these boulders were actually real hard, and they were in that. A lot of these had been picked right on by the millstone.
Okay.
So it was ideal. So I decided that. So me and my son and my cousin, we took a rock saw and cut the splits in it, and then took a bar and chopped them out, so we could put the power millstones. You get the next county up, and they're not as close to the conglomerate. They start using sandstone, particularly in rough areas where the competition don't weed you out. If you got a mill there and you're on some hollow up in the Red River Gorge, people are going to come to it. Chestnut oak bark.
Okay.
And that's where they use that's our local Red River conglomerate here. And that mill's over across the mountain. It does the stones show back there in the back. Over there, well, there's no reason to go.
How would they separate that? I could see them going around the side. How did you get it off